Hello, this is Jason Kocina with Checkerboard Internet Services. I'm just talking about our product line, MarketSmart Publishing for Business. One of our prospects actually asked us to show some of the ways that we help businesses connect their website into their daily tasks to really focus on site, search, and social marketing revenues, or avenues, I'm sorry. I'll just go through a few of the sites that we've done. Starting with a simple blog site. Your blog post can do a lot just by using the tools right with WordPress. So simple blog posts are the first way that we see a lot done. We start to add more magazine style effects to the blog posts and let them flow through your site in what we call content streams. So this would be whenever this is the latest posts. They kind of flow through the site. So first it throws it large, then smaller. But you can see it's more of a magazine style. Here's another example of more of a magazine style. We start to see some customization, so people can actually add recipes to this site. We also have authors or contributors. So we have a little bit about the contributor and all the articles that they've written. Because WordPress and the way that we put things kind of ties everything together in a way that search engines like it and people using the content over time will like it. And of course, because everything can be syndicated through RSS, it can be published into any number of social media, email, all sorts of different promotional channels. Another example of looking at the authors is our new publicity.com site that's coming out. We can show author a little bit about them, the articles that they've written. This one has a little another additional kind of user interface added on top of it so that you can click between people and it will just display their information for you in the latest articles that they've written. Other examples of content streams, here's featured articles, here's in the news articles, and they're just scrolling through. You can see everything looks really clean, everything can look really good. We may try to make it so all you got to do is upload a high quality image and it'll do the resizing for you. Paul's Market is a local market that we work with, and it's a great example of really stretching the different uses of WordPress, just updating things that you would normally do. So of course they have their normal blog feed, which is fed to their social media channels, and it's just updates and sales and specials, but also you can go into the landscaping section. You can see, sliders or testimonials or latest projects. And of course, this one also has plans. So using the same methods that you add blog posts to your article, you could add a couple more check boxes on your field to make it format as a plant. So these are, of course, all printable documents. You can search by plant type or by location. And this is all stuff that this particular market carries. We've taken, and again, social media channels, they can run it through their list. See some of the same articles coming through their feeds. We've done it with fishing tips, fishing, fish facts, fishing rigs. Even we have one client who allows people to post pictures to be painted, so they can post their paintings, get posted on there from the artists. If you look from a practical perspective, I always like to look at our service level, our professional services companies, just because it's just such an easy concept to understand here. They have the traditional blog, but because this particular customer doesn't have the commitment level to write large posts on a regular basis, typically in a situation like this might be focused more towards their past customers for maintenance, referrals, testimonial requests, those types of things. So the blog's down here at the bottom. You can see blog posts can look really nice. Just nice, clean about the author. But if we go back to the home page, really what we've done is tie it into his daily tasks. So these photos that you see here actually rotate. These are the jobs that he's done recently. They rotate through on the top. They also rotate through this recent projects portion. On the home page, there's actually two other types of posts that he can add where he's going to be working. which is a great Twitter feed that can be posted out. Again, you can schedule all these posts ahead of time. Testimonials. And if I jump into recent projects, you can see more of a showroom type of a layout. Another example, Window World, local Minnesota company. We have support files, we have resources, recent projects, testimonials, and of course they do video testimonials, so it actually embeds the video. A lot of the data that's being entered in these sites is coming from search engine or from smartphones, because they can do it right on the job. Now, doing it, we're not just doing it for the fun of it. We're building the nice quality information on your website, and it should turn into, more people finding you based on the type of content that you're writing. We talk about writing to your customers about what you do, making sure to include what you want them to do once you got their attention. So simple ways for many local businesses to do this, and you can do this with a nationwide business too. You just have to niche out your searches. But if you're doing it right, you should start to see things like this: Eden Prairie tree trimming. So number 1, that's a client of ours. If you do it enough, you can start to see more general terms like tree trimming Minnesota, where he's coming up number 3. Just by adding in the jobs as he's doing them. There's many more options for posts. Sliders, again, you've seen. If you go to FAQs, you can start to get fancy things like this, where they're there. Again, all added the same way you add typical posts. Here's another testimonial example. So testimonials can be rotating through, but not only are they rotating through, it creates a great piece of content with some localized information, always full of keywords that will help people find you. Another way that we've used posts are for properties or with anything tied with a location. You can throw all the properties on a map. You can of course click on the map, get more information, jump to the property, see the photo, the information, and the map of where it's at. And oftentimes we will see science and news used in this format. Also products. So this particular client sells a raw ingredient to manufacturers, and so it contains all the products that contain it. So of course they're just adding this to the content stream. They get a new formulator that's using their ingredient in their products, and they add it to their website. They may write additional blog posts alerting people to the new product. Well, that was a short list of some of the things you can do. Again, it's really up to your imagination. We try to get these sites set up in a good starting point so that you can learn how to use the site. Foundation's solid. It can be backed up, supported by multiple staff. Get the approval processes in place, and all of the general things you need just when you start to think about publishing as a business. But then from there, really the sky is the limit. You can do all sorts of customizations. One of the recent ones that we added to our website. I'll just show you a couple things that we recently added, just because it's kind of one of those things where we work on it when we can. While trying to maintain a good stream of information that helps our prospects that are looking to buy our products and our customers who already have our products. One of the recent things that we did, of course, we tag all of our content in our blog, categories first, but then also technology that we're talking about, the different segments that we're trying to reach. I can see articles written just for those people. We also did some post customizations. We added. Let me go to my Fresh Ideas content stream. We added tools to pretty much track our plays. What we call plays are things that you can do with our website, Of course, it includes the different talent that you need to achieve it, and then instructions. And you can, I mean, there's so much that you can do with a team, with the right team, I guess. We added related articles so people can see things related to the article they're reading, and then added some further sharing functionality. We had it at the top, but we also included it at the bottom. So there's there's lots of things that you can do with your website. Hopefully we can sit down and talk more details about where is the right starting point for your next site. Thanks again. Talk to you soon.